Yeah, a lot of emphasis on uh, it kind of just stems from the basics. I think like our communication's got to be better, our positioning, being where we need to be early and being there consistently. Um, like when the ball screen's going on, everybody else where they need to be, and then at the point of attack on pickup points, ball screens. I think the person that hits first and dictates tend to win. Um, so kind of a mix of all those things, and it just comes down to communicating, intensity, and doing it hard, I guess.
Off that a little bit, when you look back at the clips or they've gone back, and I don't know if the officials have been, I know in Miami they were there, but, Ryan fouled out of a game. I think you and Gary have had 2, 3, 4 fouls in 12 minutes of preseason after. So I guess what's the balance there, or what is the coaching balance of doing what you're saying, but then you're getting certain whistles in these games that might, you know what I mean? So what have you kind of learned from those clips and watching what you were doing to get those calls?
I think you still got to do them. Like, if you're going to get fouls, coach, we've said too, like, we're okay getting certain fouls, like being physical, trying to blow up screens, where you're competing and it's not a little whatever foul for and one or something like that. We're okay with those fouls. And I think, too, the more you establish that identity of this is who we are, the more they let you play, because it's just, if you do it every time, no ref wants to call a foul every single possession. So I think just continuing to be physical and try to dictate.
Since you've been here, Brooke has been here, and I think a lot of times it can be like, all right, well, let's pressure the ball, but if somebody gets by me, Brooke Lopez there.
Yeah.
Just how different has it been? I know Miles can do a lot of those same things, but how different has that kind of been to not just be like, all right, that safety blanket of Brooke being back there might not be the same thing this year?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not going to be Brooke, but I think that safety blanket is still there. Whether it's Miles, whether it's our low man, our help side, like, we're still relying on every single person behind us as we guard the ball, because the NBA is full of great defense and better offense, and so it's still trusting that, and then trusting the play from there, the rotation from there. So it just looks different, I guess. And Miles still does so many things, blocking shots, contesting at the rim, all of that. He's one of the best in the league as well.
On the offensive side, Doc wanted a lot of threes. It's 40 plus. Bobby just said it's kind of back to the way we used to play. I think was here a couple years before you, right? So
Yeah.
kind of that Bud style. I know you had a year of that. Just as you've evaluated the preseason and actually running this stuff in 4 games against 4 teams, I don't know, initial impressions, or what have you thought of? I mean, it's one thing to do it, but when you kind of go back and self-scout, self-look at those threes and what that's looked like, does it feel close offensively? Like, is it like we're doing what we want to do, or there's still some room to grow, I guess?
Yeah, I think there's always room to grow. I think 4 games it's a good sample size, but there's going to be a lot more as well, games coming up. So we've done a lot of good things and gotten a lot of great shots, but I think we still have another level to go to, and we can still continue to build the consistency, the trust to get the absolute best shot every possession. So I think we've done a good job, but there's still more room for growth, for sure.
One of the things Miles does so well is move. Like, he just keeps it moving, gets that second side action. What has that kind of been like for you to get used to? All right, like, if we get to the second action, like, it's actually coming over here, and I got to be ready. I got to get my footwork right. Like, I got to work on whatever that happens, since Miles is going to get it over here.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I think it's super hard to guard for teams. Just one action to the next, like guarding multiple actions with so many offensive threats. So I've had great conversations with him, just talking about, okay, what are you looking for, trying to get into? What do I see? How can we blend that together, play off each other? So I'm excited about exactly that, like getting to the next action, to the second side, getting threes. He's getting pops or rolls, and then we're getting the spray out again. Like, I think it's going to be really, really good for us. Yeah, thank you guys.